We're supposed to see a display and then wow, check this out. Wow. Check this out.
Those Texmaniacs. Welcome, you guys. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, tell us about this instrument that you brought today.
Well, this is a bajo sexto, and it's a 12-string guitar made. It's a Mexican instrument from Mexico that later on came into San Antonio by a bajo sexto maker by the name of Martin Macias. Okay. And was one of the first to design this thing, and he learned from a guitar maker in Michoacan, Mexico, how to build guitars, and then later on started making bajo sextos. Migrated over to San Antonio, and just was the top dog, the top daddy of the maker of these instruments here, bajo sextos, and it was designed to pretty much take the place of this part of the accordion, the accompaniment part of the accordion.
Oh, okay.
So where, like, when the Germans and Czechs would accompaniment themselves with both sides, the bajo sexto kind of took the place of that. So,
can you give me an example? I mean, what do you mean by this kind of relationship here? Can y'all play something for us?
Yeah, sure. Like the Germans would accompaniment themselves, and Josh can kind of demonstrate something like this. So the bajo kind of, and so when they would play a polka, they would accompaniment themselves. So can you do like yeah, so now you add the bajo sexto to that, and it's kind of.
That's great.
So it's
great to hear these stories about these instruments because in Texas and New Mexico and Arizona, people are so close to the border, but what you're describing is that, in fact, people are moving back and forth across the border. Ideas are getting exchanged. Instruments are getting exchanged. There's a constant interplay between what's happening north and south. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hearing from you, and musicians are listening to each other.
Yes.
So tell us about Flaco a little bit. Y'all have known Flaco Jimenez for a while.
One day my dad says, "Hey guys, come here." And he was watching TV, and he saw Flaco Jimenez on television playing with Ry Cooder on Austin City Limits, I believe. And he says, "One day I want to take you guys to go hear this guy play, his music, listen to his music play." And so he took us to Lubbock, Texas, and at an early age, and that's where I met Flaco.
When I'm with Flaco and in his presence, I feel his history, and I feel an energy coming from him of experience that he's seen and done so much.
Well, Flaco Jimenez is a national treasure, and that's why when the Smithsonian was building this new exhibition, Many Voices, One Nation, we were delighted that we could feature Flaco's accordion here that he's played, and that we could celebrate his contributions to the American experience.
That's so awesome.
Well, guys, I can't let you leave without playing a song for us. Would you do that out at the museum?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
thanks so much. Let's go.
Teresa la panadera trabaja con alegría. Teresa la panadera trabaja con alegría, siempre repartiendo el pan, por la noche y por el día, siempre repartiendo el pan, por la noche y por el día. Pan, pan, panadera el pan, en la calle de San Juan. Pan, pan, pan. panadero el pan, en la calle de San Juan. Tiene Teresa, es un pan muy suavecito. El pan que tiene Teresa es un pan muy suavecito. Llevo huevo y mantequilla, le coman hasta los niños. Llevo huevo y mantequilla, le coman hasta mi tía. Pan, pan, panadero el pan, en la calle de San Juan. Pan, pan, panadero el pan, en la calle de San Juan. Tiene Teresa, es un pan muy suavecito. El pan que tiene Teresa es un pan muy suavecito. Llevo huevo y mantequilla, te coman hasta los niños. Llevo huevo y mantequilla, te coman hasta abuelito. Pan, pan, panadero el pan, en las calles de San Juan. Pan, pan, panadero el pan, en las calles de San Juan. ¡Échale! Rosita. Espera. Ya.
Good job, guys. Los Texmaniacs.
What do you think, George?
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Hey, Danny.
You take a picture.